Personal branding, social media influencing, content creation, digital journalism, and digital nomad. These major sensations of the internet are what we are going to talk about. How you brand yourself as one of the personalities, the set of skills you need to be one, and how you learn these skills. Hello, my name is Goni Mohammed. Welcome to Digitage Creators Academy. As the name implies, this channel is a resource center that shares and deliberates important issues and strategies about digital media and content creation, such as podcasts, instructional videos, coaching, entrepreneurship, digital marketing, seminars and training workshops to reap the benefits of information and communication technology and other educative, informative, and exciting content. Today's episode is the first in the series. It's about personal branding for social media influencer, content creator, digital journalist, and digital nomad. Personal branding. Let's start with defining what personal branding really is. Personal branding, according to Wikipedia, is the conscious and intentional effort to create and influence public perception of an individual by positioning them as an authority in their industry, elevating their credibility and differentiating themselves from the competition to ultimately advance their career, increase their cycle of influence, and have a larger impact. The process of personal branding involves finding your uniqueness, building a reputation on the things you want to be known for, and then allowing yourself to be known for them. Ultimately, the goal is to create something that conveys a message and that can be monetized. So personal branding is the act of developing a brand around a person instead of a company. Personal branding positions person as an industry authority in order to further a person's career. So why then is personal branding so important? Personal brand is the specific set of talents and personal experiences that have shaped you to be who you are, and it is the way you appear to the outside world. A strong personal brand will set you apart from the competition and enable you to gain the trust of potential customers and employers. It is also important because that is what makes you unique, an outstanding role model and authority. You will be known, respected, and loved for the tone, language, content, style, and good impression you stand for, and become more consistent when you have a personal brand. This short training is all about the strategy for branding and the keys to develop your personal brand as a social media influencer, content creator, or digital journalist, to raise the exposure of your reputation and career from relative uncertainty, figuring out who you are by identifying your unique talent and outline your current position and the level of visibility you hope to obtain in the future. Develop the determination to constantly communicate your brand through many channels. If you are a creator, an influencer, or a journalist, or aspiring to be one, and wants to gain some benefit online, then developing your personal brand is super important. Moving on, next, social media influencer. Who is a social media influencer? Influencers are people who have built a reputation for their knowledge and expertise on a specific topic on digital media platforms. A social media influencer is an authority or a very powerful individual who is knowledgeable in a distinctive niche and maintain a strong relationship with his or her followers that he or she keenly engages. A social media influencer is so powerful that he or she often affect the purchasing or subscription decisions of his or her audience. An influencer's advice or recommendations or suggestions is very important to his or her followers who believed in his expertise and others. So a social media influencer can influence his followers to do certain things. That is why influencer marketing is now booming in the industry. How to brand yourself as an influencer. Number one, carefully position yourself in a selected niche or purpose and enhance your social media profiles. Number two, an influencer must establish a strong bond with his or her audience by creating and posting relevant content frequently and consistently, and become prevalent and reputable through your regular engagement with your audience or followers. Make yourself open to brands and trademarks for partnership or business. What are the benefits of being an influencer? One of the benefits of being an influencer is to be discovered by trademarks for business or partnership. Many big brands use influencer marketing in a relevant field to their brand, to market their product, to recommend it to their followers. So many big brands use influencer marketing strategy to promote their brands. Brands use influencer marketing strategy to improve product awareness and reach target audience effectively by leveraging on partnership with influencers who build a strong bonding with the target audience. Influencer marketing is a form of social media marketing involving endorsement and product placement from influencers, people and organizations who have a purported expert level of knowledge or social influence in their field. That's according to Wikipedia. These influencers are of different types. They are, number one, a nano influencer. A nano influencer is an influencer on social media who has followers that is not more than 5,000 followers. Then micro influencers who have up to 10,000 followers. Then macro influencer who have from 100,000 to 500,000 followers. Then lastly, there is mega influencer, which some people refer to as celebrity influencer. These influencers have from 1 million and above followers. You mostly get this type of influencers among celebrities who have busload of fans already and have their social media handles which they update frequently and consistently. So their followers or their fans are looking up to their recommendation, or they consider them as an expert, or out of love for them will subscribe to whatever they recommend or advise their followers about certain product or brand. So figure out for yourself, if you are claiming to be an influencer, then which type are you? Nano, micro, macro, or celebrity? Moving on. Next. Content creator. Who is a content creator? At the other hand, content creator is like the artist. He or she is creative and skillful. He is responsible for the creation of most creative and artistic content you found on the internet, such as videos, podcasts, photography, graphic designs, and even web articles. The content creator is a very important part of the internet today, because the internet is in serious demand of content. The same way the brands want to take advantage of the influencers due to their large followers, they also need the content creators because of their creativity. All these search results you are getting when browsing for something on the internet, the search results you are getting are contribution of these creators. It is creators who upload information to the internet, and the internet is becoming rich with content. Branding as a content creator. It's great to be an exceptional and outstanding content creator or an influencer with many followers lies in the quality of your content and the way and manner you brand yourself. Creators need to focus on the originality and creativity of what they produce, without copying and infringing on other people's intellectual property or styles. Creators also need to brand themselves. Both influencer and content creator get paid to do what they do, but you need to work on it to achieve that level of getting paid to do what you do. One of these things you have to do or should be doing is personal branding. Figure out who you are, determine what you want to be known for, define your audience, research your desired industry, and follow the experts. That are the key things a creator needs to do to brand himself as a creator with benefit, that brands will look up to you for your for your support and other things. So with this, we come to the end of this session of our short trainings on personal branding. Even though we earlier mentioned that we will be talking about a personal branding for influencer, creator, digital journalist, and nomads. In this first episode of our training. But Alhamdulillah, this is the part 1 We have so far dealt with branding for creator and influencer. Watch out for the part 2, which we will discuss about branding for digital journalists and digital nomads.